everyone, this is a tier 7 French DD Hardi, still unbeaten in this ship, and this game came with a really funny introduction. You'll see it when it happens. I was oblivious and obviously hadn't noticed, but as the game starts I have a sub, a cruiser and a battleship backing me up, so good combination. And obviously the other ships to B and C are pretty evenly split as well, so it's a pretty balanced setup. There's no CV, which is good. There are 2 DDs and 2 subs, so not too bad. There are more battleships than cruisers, but yeah, so far it's a good setup. And then I noticed someone popping up in chat called Red Boy. I don't actually notice at this point, actually, no, it's when someone makes a comment, I think, or it might be here. Anyway, I hadn't noticed. There we go. Don't rely on him. He sucks. Now, obviously, I hadn't realised that I just randomly logged into the same game as these guys. So Victor and Redboy logged in, and this is my first game of the day. And all of a sudden, I realised I'm in the same game as them. So yeah, we have a bit of a back and forth here. Yeah, and I kind of, at this stage, I'd kind of not been paying attention to where I was going or what I was doing. So I was looking at chat and laughed my head off. And then I realised, oh, hold on a second, there's a DD popping up. So yeah, I was chatting back and forth. But yeah, DD pops up, so I'm like, okay, I better focus on the game. So anyway, to start off with, my hand pops up on the radar, on the map, and I send Torps away, anticipating possibly that he's going to slow down. We will see. So I've put Torps out. They will go past the edge of the corner just in case, but he has stopped there, so these Torps are looking pretty damn good. So he's now getting shot at. I don't know why he stopped there. I don't know why he didn't smoke up, but yep, Torps are out, and Torps are good. 2 hits, first bloods, not a bad start. So yeah, so yep, good initial foray pushing into this side of the cap. I can now push into the C cap and start securing that for the team. There's obviously a few ships around as well that I can look at trying to put some Torps into. But yeah, the initial giggling and excitement for realising I'm in the same game as a couple of members from my company or division or clan. So now back to business, trying to get the cap and trying to put some Torps out to let these big boys know that they probably shouldn't hang around here. Oh yeah, yeah. Something weird happens here. So I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's no one really beside me, and I think this is where. Maybe it's a bit later. But anyway, I'm trying to like put some Torps out to catch some of these big ships. I'm now thinking about the Kansas pushing up the side. I need to try and get some Torps on him. And yeah, I eat a random Torp. Just torpedoes fired into the middle of nowhere. So yeah, just what can you do? There's no one around that those Torps are aimed at, so God knows. But you know, At least it didn't kill me, I guess. So now I'm running a little bit on empty here, so I need to be a bit careful. So just going to send some torps out against the Kansas. Obviously assist our Flandre and Ishmael against it, and hopefully dissuade him from pushing any further up. Although if he does over push, that's not a bad thing necessarily. But so far, yeah, we're pretty much dominating. It's 5. Both of their subs have died, so always good to have a double subs if they are on the enemy team and have no clue how to play. You don't want someone like Victor or Leaper if they're in their subs matching up. That's a dangerous combo. But yeah, I'm just holding this cap. Again, I love this ship. It's really strong. It's just got really good guns. More random torps, again pointed to the middle of nowhere. It's a bit annoying. You can't really anticipate random torps coming at you from random directions. It's just a luck thing. I think I might get another torp on the Kansas, maybe one. So that's nice if it does land. Yeah, land, and it causes a flood. Probably going to be put out. Yeah, he damage concept. So now I'm just holding the cap. I'm making sure that they don't push in. We're constantly getting points ticking over. And they are down to 55 points. So literally the next battleship that dies is game over. And we've lost 1 ship so far, and they've lost 6. So yeah, pretty dominant game so far. It's a question of, are they going to last long enough to get a cap? It doesn't look like they are going to. We now have 2 and are pushing the 3rd. Looks like the Scharnhorst is about to crumble, and if that happens, then that might be game over. Yeah. Yeah. It was an interesting game simply because I jumped in on my first game without checking on who was in the game at the moment, and stumbled into 2 clanmates. And we just happened to end up 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.